As Hurricane Florence moves toward the East Coast, U.S. Navy ships are moving out.
Dozens of naval ships based in Norfolk, Virginia are on the move now to other parts of the Atlantic where they will wait out the storm. CBS 2's Jessica Layton here now with more on how people in the Carolinas are preparing tonight. Jessica.
Christina Maurice, the very first effects of Florence are already being felt with dangerous rip currents on the barrier islands right now. And the fear of high winds, historic rainfall, and the potential for life-threatening floods has people hitting the road to get out of the way of this very dangerous storm.
They're lining up to gas up and get out of the Carolinas ahead of this potentially catastrophic Category 4 storm barreling toward the East Coast.
We here in North Carolina are bracing for a hard hit.
A state of emergency has been declared by governors in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and Maryland. That includes evacuation orders starting Tuesday at noon for 1 million people living along the South Carolina coast, where the storm surge could reach 10 feet or higher.
It's going to be inconvenient for some people. It's going to be inconvenient, but we do not want to risk one South Carolina life in this hurricane.
Before the race to leave, residents ran to stores for water and bread, leaving shelves bare before the beast that is Florence arrives later this week. Propane for generators is also at a premium.
They canceled school for the rest of the week here, so we'll probably head out later today or tomorrow.
A look from outer space shows a rapidly strengthening storm, which will gain fuel from the warm Atlantic Ocean waters. It's currently packing winds of between 130 and 140 miles an hour. Part of the worry is the way the storm is expected to linger after making landfall, dumping more rain in already saturated areas. Homeowners are hoping sandbags will provide some protection.
We've been getting a lot of rain recently as well. Ground's wet, it's not going to absorb it. So it's just going to sit up top, pile up, and eventually make its way towards the apartment.
President Trump tweeted photos of a briefing on the hurricane, saying the White House is standing by, ready to help the areas that get hit, telling those in the path of danger, "We are here for you. Be safe."
Specially trained members of the FDNY and NYPD will head to North Carolina first thing tomorrow morning. Their specialties, search and rescue, disaster recovery, and emergency triage.